Mic check, 1 2 1 2. What is up, everybody? Hello. You are currently looking at a screen that says we are starting soon because we are. And little did you all know, soon means right now. Brews and Baseball, episode 56. Welcome, my good people. It is Brews and Baseball, episode 56. Thank you for joining us. He's Reese. I'm Owen. We have another banger of a show for you this evening. Thank you so much for joining us. Brews and Baseball is one of the highlights, if not the highlight, of the middle of my week, Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Reese, I don't know about you, but we get ready for a little Brews and Baseball. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, no softball on this particular Monday, so there was an absence of the stickball yesterday in our lives. But now we are back. We've got Brews and Baseball. We're good to go. Jazz, hello. Heyo,
Jazzy
as
Jazz,
you say.
back at it again. He's already here. He's ready, or said they are ready to watch some baseball right now, and we're honestly so excited. Like, it was funny because we were talking beforehand of how we should kick things off here, and I found this fun fact. I don't know if it's true or not, so what better to do it than just to spread it throughout the internet.
That's what the internet's for.
But I was reading this article, and I should have saved it, unrelated to beer, but apparently there are two bases of the word tea all over the world. No matter where you go, it's either one or the other, right? And supposedly, in places like in Asia, the Middle East, you know, where they were trading along the Silk Road, basically places where the tea was shipped over land, as it were, Amazon Prime. The base would either start with cha or tsa in Chinese, as Mr. Hill informed me before the show. But if it was transported by sea, aka the Europeans and, you know, the other people that I can't think of off the top of my head, and it includes Africa because colonization, unfortunately, the base is the word tea. And I just found that fascinating, that there are only like two basic words for tea in the entire world. We have so many languages. We have a lot of different words, bad words, good words, all of the words. But I just found that interesting off of the top. Owen, it's good to be here. Well, and it's great to have Jazzy Jazz with us, as always.
And it's interesting.
They is super fans. They is super fan.
I think they qualify as a Brews and Baseball super fan, right up there with some of our favorite people just in the world in general. So thank you, Jazz, for joining us and being a super fan, interacting with all of our content and trailers. I know Reese works incredibly hard on the trailers that you all see. Which, by the way, if you haven't seen any of our trailers, then what are you doing? You're on the Brews and Baseball YouTube page. Go check it out.
I was literally about to say, it's like, what are you doing with your life?
Yeah,
what's going on?
Yeah,
you okay? Like, do we need to talk? Do we need to talk about it?
I guess we may have to. And folks, if our audio is sounding a little off, please let us know. I'm getting an error message from YouTube just because we're trying something a little different that's going to make the post-production side of the Brews and Baseball efforts a lot easier. Makes it easier for us in the editing process. So just let us know if anything is sounding kind of weird. I think everything is fine. I think the error that YouTube is picking up is just basically just the fact that I have two separate audio channels set up at the moment. One for all of the noises that you hear just isolated, and then one just aggregated, but it's reading it as like 5 different channels. I don't know. It's something weird. We'll see it in post. And hopefully, if you all are attentive and not just having us on mute while we talk about beers, then we'll be able to have those figured out for you. You may be able to, again, before we get started, you may be able to hear Reese a little more clearly in this episode. I think we figured out why his audio is dropping in so many specific moments. Noise suppression is not great, but I think we have fixed it. We have changed up everything so that we're, in theory, good to go for the long haul. So, that said, I believe it is time, Reese, as the green screen effects have disappeared.
Yeah, I was just messing around with it. I was not excited about how it looks today, but, you know, we're going to bring it back. You know, the people don't need to see my face. And frankly, we just need to get started, introduce the beers. Yeah. And we have more of a special one. Of course, it's from Trustworthy Brewing, but this one isn't on their constant rotation, I
Right.
think is the right way to say it.
Yep.
Uh, and I'm going to put it close to the camera here and have it stick in a place to where the green screen won't make me sad. It is Advanced Placement Helles Lager, 5.1% ABV, of course, from our good friends at Trustworthy Brewing Company. And I think the best part about this particular can so far is A, there are no flavor notes, there are no hops, even though a Helles Lager is kind of a well known beer, particularly in Germany, and if people out there are lager fans. So we get to go kind of rogue on this one today. For those of you who don't know what a Helles Lager is, it's a traditional German pale lager beer, primarily from southern Germany. So our good friends in Bavaria, I think that's southern Germany.
That is
Not
correct.
sure.
That is correct.
I
Bavaria is
I have
southern Germany.
I have failed the many of the German geographies. Uh, I'm excited because I don't remember ever having a Helles lager before. Who knows what kind of unique flavors will be brought to the table. And with the can being unique, there's also not a blurb on the side. So I had to go to Trustworthy's site to look at it. And, since it's from southern Germany, I might have to mix it up with the ad read. So let's get it. Das ist gut, ja?
Yeah, genau. Go for it.
Getting a head start. All that. Do not interrupt me.
I was
am
just
going
saying,
to
go
tell
ahead.
the
Okay.
people about the beer. Okay. Getting a head start with our fantastically developed lager program. Advanced Placement is the multi-sweetness and bready body that our spring dreams have been thinking of. This beer is perfect for any outdoor occasion or even just relaxing at the end of a long day. Or if you are yodeling in the mountains, perfect beverage. That last little part was added by me, but frankly, I think it still fits. I held up the can earlier. You can kind of see the mountains up there. A little bit of a theme over the past couple of weeks. If you remember, the last week we had the IPA, and it had a similar color mountain scheme on it.
Correct.
So that was not planned whatsoever.
Yeah.
And now that I've been done doing this authentic German accent, Mr. Rowan Hill, I believe it is time for First and Sippin'.
Folks, you know it. You love it. You know the sound. Here we go. Let me get it as close to the microphone as I can for this time without spilling any.
Here we go.
That's been the challenge. Here we go. ASMR beer opening. Yep. Gotta love that. And
ought to do
okay,
it.
no giant foaming at the top of the can. We've had issues with that in the past as well, but these are Brews and Baseball things. Also unique to Brews and Baseball, and I think this is an important one that we want to highlight even more so with season. I don't even know what season this could qualify as, but with our 2023 season of Brews and Baseball, we pour our beers with quite a bit of head first because, Reese, if you want to explain the science.
Well, as you know, I am a scientist and nothing else. Well, basically, you can kind of take a look here if I can get it closer to the camera. I promise one day I'll figure out this whole green screen situation. You can see there's a lot of head involved and a little bit of beer. You might have to show them because my green screen is like, no!
You can kind of see it on your end, but on my end, I think my can might be a little on the flat side, but that doesn't mean that the process is wrong. It might just that specific beer. But the idea is that you pour it with the foam coming out first. And why is that, Reese?
Well, the idea is when you have it all foamied up into the glass, sure, it may not look pretty. Sure, it may not be what they taught you in the old bartending school that we have to go through if you're an actor in Los Angeles. But let me ask you this question, viewers plus Jazzy Jazz. Would you rather have that chemical reaction with all of that head, all of that bubbly reaction to happen inside of your stomach and drink less beer throughout the night because of the bloating, because of the uncomfortable feeling of just all of the gases being created inside the stomach hole? Or would you rather have it be outside of the glass and be able to drink more beer? Your call.
I personally go with the latter because I like drinking more beer versus less beer. That's just a me thing. I don't know if I'm crazy or what the deal is, but that's just a me thing. I'm sure you're in the same boat, Reese, because here at Brews and Baseball, we're about drinking beer. It's in the name. You could mistake brews for coffee, but that's rare. You have cold brews. I like a good cold brew, especially when it's warm out. But a cold brew,
fermented brew,
a fermented brew, as
twir,
tis, Twizzlers. Let's get started.
Yeah, let's get in there. My head has gone down relatively quickly. That is good.
Mine is basically gone, so here we go.
I do appreciate it. First and sipping.
Prost. Listen, I've noticed a theme with Trustworthy. Their beers are very trustworthy. We know, by and large, what we're getting into, and what we've realized from our 3 or so weeks. This is week number 4 of Trustworthy Brewing Company. What we've realized in week number 4, Reese, is that the marketing is trustworthy. The beers are trustworthy. These are really good beers. This is another really solid entry from Trustworthy. I'm a huge fan. Let's go.
Oh, I think that's why. I think I just figured out the whole light situation. But yes, I'll be honest off of the top. Lager is not my favorite thing. But I will say this. I think there's enough of a sort of, I don't want to say citrus flavor. It revealed itself to me as kind of a lemony taste to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
And I think that really, really helps me out. Because lagers, to me, they don't have as firm of a taste as I enjoy, or they normally don't have as high of ABV on it. But with the introduction of the citrus flavors, it definitely makes it for a very enjoyable beverage.
Yep.
And I think this is one of those situations as well, kind of like with our beer last week during the gameplay podcast, as it were. I can't think of a good name for it. This is kind of a beer that I would introduce to maybe non-beer drinkers, people who are on the fence. It's very light, while still being delicious and not overwhelmingly kind of lager meh taste, as I like to call it. And I believe that is a word in some sort of Webster's dictionary.
Yeah, in some capacity. I would equate this to Paulaner, not quite as good, but I mean, when you're comparing this to a as Mark would probably describe it, a powerhouse German beer, then you're doing something right. I mean, I don't know who founded Trustworthy. I think I'd be curious to know where their kind of background is as far as brewing beers. But man, this is a very, very solid beer. I mean, I enjoy a good lager, as you know, Reese. I'm a big Kona longboard guy, big lager guy.
Boy.
I'm a big lager guy.
You're a lager lad.
I'm a huge lager lad. Maybe that's the for Tuesdays and Wednesdays I'm lager lad, and for every other day of the week I'm just Boba Poppy. So
yeah.
But listen. I'm a big lager guy. This ticks all the boxes for a lager. I think this flavor profile is more along the lines of what I would have expected with T-shirt weather, the Pilsner we had last week from Trustworthy. That's not to say
right.
This is that's bad or this is better than that at what that does. But I think if you would have said this is T-shirt weather, then I would believe you. I mean, this is a good beer that I would have. I'd bring a 6-pack of these to the beach, crack them open.
Well, you would hope so in order to drink them,
Yeah, well, and you would technically not. You're not supposed to bring beer to a beach because it's a public place. But if I had the opportunity,
if you put it in a bag, come on.
Yeah.
We don't advocate for lawlessness around here.
No.
But if there were any laws to break,
we'll meet halfway and call it. We'll crack it open by the pool on a nice hot summer day.
Allegedly.
You got to add allegedly in there somewhere. But no, this is Somewhere our lawyers are just like,
new hit show on NBC, Sons of Lawyer. It's the Sons of Anarchy spinoff and antithesis. If you will.
Bing, bing, bing. Oh my God.
Hey, NBC, if anybody from there is watching, all I'm saying is we're available. We are available. And he even works in the office, so the commute isn't even that bad. So,
which office?
I think in terms of the rating, it's called advanced placements. I think the only reasonable thing to put it under, we had 51 last week, or 5.1. There are 3 mountains in the background, so I may be thinking 3 is where we would go for this week, but since the name is advanced placements, it's got to be out of AP tests, either history, European history, T history, if you were joining us since the beginning of the broadcast. That's my vote. What say you?
That's my vote too. I have to say 3
Three AP tests.
Three AP
and they're
tests.
all taken in one day. You stressed about them the night before because you know you didn't study enough for them.
Yep,
You're
exactly.
aiming for like a 3 or a 4 score.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. I think that has to be it. That we have to go. We have to go with 3 AP tests. I did IB because I'm different and went to an international school, a European school, really. And Mark can back me up on this one, but we didn't even have AP. We just had IB. And honestly, it's just 2 different ways to say the same thing. Although the AP is more like, what do you know? And IB, from what I've heard anyway. I mean, I didn't take an AP class, but from teachers that I've had who have taught both, it's more so AP is just retaining information. IB is more like synthesizing it and writing it. So it's more like a liberal arts equivalent of AP. Now, that's not to say that like math is all written and whatnot, and there's no like one that's harder. Like I'm sure I wouldn't have had the same grades if I did AP. Like I probably wouldn't have had good grades. Just throwing it out there, but you know.
My headphones are cutting out, and I'm trying to fix it at the same time while listening to you. But look at this guy. Look at this guy. He doesn't take AP classes. He takes IB classes. I take Ibiza classes.
Ibiza classes? Classes from Ibiza? Speaking of which, today, speaking of Spanish, Real Madrid absolutely humbled Liverpool today, and that was tough. As a big Liverpool guy, 5-2 at Anfield, Liverpool's biggest loss in the European competition. Listen, Real Madrid have won the competition 14 times, but also played miserably. So I'm a sad boy, but that's nothing that a little Brews and Baseball won't fix, and that's why Reese's his face is flashing light and dark and all over the place, which means only one thing: we need to jump in.
It's time to play. Yeah,
it's time to jump in.
I just launched the game up here. Oh, okay, good. So yeah, I was dark for a second. I'm back. Everything's cool. Everything's fine. Everything's always been fine.
Everything is awesome.
The screen has worked perfectly since day one. Yeah, tough day for you. Very tough day.
Yeah.
Not a lot of baseball news going on right now. Obviously, people are reporting. Spring training is about to get underway here very soon-ish. Excuse me.
Yeah, I think next week we have, or later maybe this weekend or next week, we have televised baseball. Televised Major League Baseball for the first time in 2023. And of course, tomorrow in our podcast edition, since we are counting down the days to the start of the season, we will get to the kind of new acquisitions, the free agents. I'm going to send in the first request, by the way. The new free agency signings, trades, etc. New players for each team, same faces, different places, all that fun stuff. So we'll get to that tomorrow on the podcast edition. Make sure you tune in for that. If you are a baseball fan or you just like beer in general, I mean, honestly, these are shows for everyone. It's not just beer. And these are shows about, we want to hear your experiences with baseball, beer, what got you into either one of those things, what gets you out of bed in the morning. Just let us know. Just get in touch. Yeah. You know how to get in touch with us. The social medias are just flashing at the bottom of your screen. You'll love to see it, truly.
Absolutely. No, we always appreciate when people let us know what they want to see. Also, when they enjoy seeing the madness that comes from us, that's just fantastic. Let me accept this request at long last. I made
don't accept that one. It just closed my game menu. It didn't do anything. It just closed it, and I'm just like, excuse me, what now? So I'm sending another one.
Why?
I don't understand why, but please let me send you another request.
I have made one little zhuzh to my lineup so far. I think you will find it hysterical. I will not use him to great effect, but we'll find out.
Oh boy, this can mean one of two things. This can mean I'm gonna laugh a lot, or I'm in trouble, like big trouble, and I have a feeling it's the latter.
I hope it's the latter. I've only won twice in the 4 weeks that we've done this. So, and we play 2 games per. So I got to get to work. I got to hit the batting cages. I got to go to the pitching place.
Throw some bullpens on the side. Did you close Did you close? I forgot about that.
I haven't. I've not received. Oh, I just received an. This invitation can no longer be used.
Okay, perfect.
Oh,
no,
that's
the old one. Yeah, I haven't sent the new one yet, so I'm just waiting for you to get on that, and then I'm gonna send this one now. Hopefully, it doesn't. There we go. Okay, we're good. I think as far as initial ratings for this beer, to quickly sidetrack, initial ratings for this beer. Listen, you heard me singing this beer's praises, and I'm gonna be consistent with that. Out of 3 AP classes to start, the Trustworthy Advanced Placement Helles Lager has earned a venerable 2.75 right out of the gate, which is one of the highest ratings I've ever given for a first and sippin'. It's up there. I mean, this is an incredible beer.
I can't say I wasn't expecting a high score. I was not expecting it to go that high. And I will now feel somewhat of a gimjus by saying my rating. As people know, I'm not a lager guy, so if you're more of a lager person, you should probably go to Owen for the accurate rating on this one. But look, I gotta give it a 1.9. It is a good beer. But
well, listen, that's respectable because you're not a lager guy, and I've said I am a lager guy, and that's that's inherently where the difference comes in. You know, when you have two guys who differ in their not preference of beer, but you know what they would prefer right out the gate. I mean, you're a big IPA guy. I'm a big lager guy. If you have an IPA that's right up your alley and a lager that's right up my alley, well, then you're gonna get ratings that reflect that, and this rating I think really reflects that. So.
Totally.
That's just my deal on it. It's not a knock on other beers or IPAs. It's not Reese is not knocking this beer relative to others, but you know, sometimes listen, it's not the same.
I'm still drinking it.
Yeah.
So,
let's see. Clifford?
Oh, it's Show Him Bits.
Clifford. I know Clifford.
Well, no, it's not even the guy who you think. You look hard enough, my son. If you look hard enough, my son.
Did I miss him?
Look,
I guess I missed him.
You did.
I missed him.
Clearly, you missed him. Like, literally, like, the runway was telling everybody to come in like this, and it just went right over your head. You were like, nope. I'm going to watch the Raptors game right now.
No, I looked at it and I was like, I thought Clifford was the only one. Cliff Lee, that is.
Clifton, former Seattle Mariner Clifton.
Former Mariner Clifton Lee. All right.
I'm pretty sure.
Play ball.
But all right, here we go. Play ball. Let's start off with a leadoff walk. There you go.
You just know I'm not. I can't pitch to Ricky. He haunts me.
Ricky. All right, we've got a couple of nice counts to start off with here. That's a good pitch. I will take that. Shohei Ohtani. Oh, not
showtime.
Swing and a miss. That's a good pitch. And also, I need to remember how to hit. Here we go.
Not a big guy, but a big swing.
Nope, not quite.
And thunder in that bat. Reynolds under this one.
It was good, just couldn't quite get the circle in there.
Not quite.
Not
Man at first.
quite.
Here's Austin Riley. Singing, he's a guy
That's who it is. I mean, you've used him before, so it's not like it's a huge surprise. It's more so just he's getting more ABs now.
Yeah. And also it's just I need some of the magic that you have, and
strike in there. No throw
yeah.
in there safely.
Is it a real Brews and Baseball game if I don't steal at least one base with Ricky Henderson or Hannes Wagner or any of those
Or
guys?
literally anyone, just stolen bases.
Runner goes again.
Oh, he
not
wanted
quite.
a third.
I did. I wanted the second stolen bag. Everything's fine. Everything's okay.
And he deals. Up the middle.
Uh-oh. That's going to be tough.
No! I'm sad.
Not a home run, but I like where the magic is happening right now. That's good stuff. All right, now I need Ryan Sandberg, the guy that was absolutely hosed last week on a call at second base. Now has the chance to not with that swing.
Not with a splitter in the dirt.
Righty delivers.
You gotta be kidding me, dude.
Loop time, baby.
So that's two straight, 2-out hits. And they'll
Poof. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Blue town only.
Don't love how this is going.
Town. I am a dead ball era hitter, and I refuse to hear anything to the contrary. I truly do. Oh, and then he tried to beat me inside. All right, here we go. Good inning. We got one in. Now, please, God, help me hold it.
I don't love this. I don't love
Hold
this.
this lead, boy.
I don't love it. I don't love the start, folks. I don't love it. You know the song, I don't like it, I love it. No, I don't love it.
You don't even like it.
I don't like it. No, not a fan. Whoa, wow.
I like that pitch very much.
Great placement. Now I gotta be careful. I gotta be real careful.
All right,
it's not very careful.
First base. There we go. I was gonna say, it's like, if you do something like you usually do during the week and just not throw it.
Nope.
I will be very sad. All right, here we go, Clifton. Okay. Good chase pitch.
Just a little outside.
Not the one we wanted.
And now the lefty.
Whoa.
One, no. Not so great.
Don't love that.
Base is empty.
I hate that even more.
In the dirt.
I love that. Now please throw it to first base. I just never enjoy how lackadaisical they can be with those throws. Like,
Yeah. Not great.
Okay, so how to pitch to Austin Riley. Ooh,
Man.
I was not upset with that pitch.
Part of me
not upset.
Part of me was like, that's strike 3, isn't it?
That one
I can't. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Oh, I almost lost that. But,
Yeah, I've been laughing like a chimpanzee. We're 5 minutes into the game.
That just hurts. Like, what?
The demon magic lives. The Austin Riley demon magic.
I can't give any... I wanted that more than anything. Yeah. Not off to a great start. Not what we wanted.
Oh, boy.
First couple of pitches were great, not necessarily in the zone, but...
I don't know if you noticed, but I moved Austin Riley up to third and put Poppy at 4, and I'm very thrilled that I did. That's a 2 bags for Big Pop. Oh no, just one. No. It looked like he was gonna get by him for a second. And I was like, 2 bags.
I think if I, yeah, that's too bad. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
The switch hitter batting right. Next one misses. 3.
Just a bit high. And back up the middle.
Quite. Oh, and J-Rod is just going to fall down. That's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's totally fine. All right. Not exciting. I don't like it by any sense.
Oh, man.
It's whatever black magic that you do every game, it just makes
every AB with Austin Riley.
That'll do it.
Oh, he hit it well. That one kind of reminded me of yesterday. I was doing the Finest program showdown, and it was the showdown against Lance Lynn kind of early on in that one, and I had a perfect flyout with Miguel Cabrera, and I was like, I quit. It was on a fastball up in the zone, and he flew out to left center, like the deepest part of the park. Perfect. I was like, yeah, I hate it. I hate every part of it.
You didn't say it was like America, did you?
I'd say it was what?
Did you say it was at Comerica? Because that's a deep.
No, it was in Arlington.
Old Texas?
No, current Texas.
The wind of the pitch.
Yeah, that is weird. Oh, not enough.
And I was like, people are saying, from what I've seen on Twitter, some of the big time MLB The Show players, they're saying good things about 23, which I hope to God they fix the hitting mechanics, because they got it brutally wrong in this game. Like, they got it so wrong.
Clearly not with Austin Riley. That's not going to do it.
Right.
Crap. Timing's there. Just can't get the barrel there. That might chop off a little bit. That's always fun.
Oh, that's not great.
All right, Clifton. What do you say? Let's do good things here. All right, we're fouling balls away.
Making it competitive.
Yeah, we're trying our best. We're a pitcher that's not Shohei. We're trying our best.
Just doing what you can.
And a soft little ground ball. That's going to do it. Thanks for playing.
There we go.
And hopefully by 23 they enact the DH rules and they don't
yes.
do you dirty by not allowing you to sub Shohei not only as a pitcher but as a hitter.
That's one thing I know they did. That's 2 backs for Jason.
All right. Not a great start. Not a great start.
Good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't
I
feel the ball.
thought about holding up on it.
Ricky's got an arm.
And Ricky Henderson the grab.
And yikes.
Probably could have made it, but you know, not with nobody out or with one out.
Amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep.
Oh, show him this.
I got it.
On the move as he glides back.
Oh. I didn't think he was gonna get there, so I sent Dominguez a little early.
I was kind of hoping that you did, so I would have gotten it to the cutoff, man. But yeah, it's okay. It's all right. We're fine. It's a little disappointing, but here we are.
I thought about holding up, and just not in great minds with hitters not named Austin Riley.
That's not a good pitch. I don't want that.
Man at second. So now 2 on.
Yeah, okay. Let's just go ahead and walk them. Put 2 on while we're at it. All these 2-1 counts.
Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez.
There you go. That's a good pitch.
One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
Oh, he's beating him. He's beating him at the plate. Don't worry. He's beating him. Oh, but he's got to throw it earlier.
Took a little too long.
I hate how long they take to throw.
Yeah.
Ricky took 5 steps before he threw that, and I know that he could have gotten it off earlier. All right. That's okay.
Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to be a strike. No, it was inside.
What universe was that not a strike?
It's inside.
Oh! That was real good. All right, whatever.
1 for 1 with a single so far.
Oh, Ricky's got it. Get there, Ricky.
Get
there, Ricky.
Oh, yeah, the bid for it, you know? I don't hate it.
I wanted it.
Yeah?
I wanted it. That'll do it. That's what we wanted. throw the ball. I don't
Oh,
do
my.
that, especially when they make a wide throw like that, and it could pull them off the bag, and then that's another BS run. I'm just.
Here's the ballpark. Here's some real power.
Take me away.
Henderson.
All right, top of the order. Let's get one back here. Let's quit fluffing around here.
Right-hander kick steals. Rolled over
Oh,
third,
not good.
And
Not a good
foul
pitch.
ball. The 1-2. Fly ball.
Oh,
to
it's
right.
just late. Crap.
And he makes the catch.
Okay.
And
That was
strikeout
at the
number
top of
one.
the zone. Judging by how the umpires have been,
Stepping
they
in,
would have called that a
Julio
strike on
Rodriguez.
me.
This guy with
Just a little up.
power and an elite defender.
They were cooking with gas.
All right, just wait for your pitch now. That's not
Swing and a
what
miss.
part.
It's a
Like
ball
it's
and two
almost
strikes.
like you just don't listen to your own self. like
Bounced out to short.
oh, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. He's
Yeah, he's
there.
there.
Great.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's tough. That's tough with 99 speed.
With 2 strikes.
Dead ball era baseball, baby. That is all I can play. That is all I'm worth.
Speed kills. Listen, speed kills.
How he found a way to put it in play for the knock.
And now it's Mookie Betts.
Oh.
Swings through that, and it's
Oh, he
a
struck
strikeout.
out? I thought I fouled
And
that
now
away.
2
All right,
gone.
whatever.
So digging in.
All right,
Austin
Austin,
Riley.
just like the last time. And if you could hit a home run for once
Runner at
for me,
first
that'd be
with
sick.
2 gone. Runner on the go. Got it.
No,
Third out,
that was
that
just a
ends the
bad
frame.
pitch to swing at. I'm not good at hitting at all. Not much good at pitching either, but one at a time, you know?
Good at stealing bases.
Back, and now Ryan
Yeah,
Reynolds.
yeah, that's all I got. That is literally all I got.
A guy who's this good defensively.
Hey, speed kills. You know what they say.
Track balls in the outfield. It is beautiful.
Yeah, in 1920.
And the count is
Hey, Ricky played in the 70s and 80s.
Say that most great
Yeah, but
defensive
he was an
outfielders,
anomaly for sure.
it's kind of natural
Maybe
there
him
is
and
some
Eric
work.
Davis were the ones
That
that
one ripped left
were.
field.
You gotta pay attention.
Oh,
Oh, I thought I got it. Oh, I thought I got it.
let's go, Brian.
Oh,
Huge.
I.
It's 3-1. Now it's Matt Carpenter.
That
He's
was a
0
good
for
pitch.
1.
Can't really fault him much for that.
Good pitch, just beat you to the spot.
Got it.
No, that was not a good pitch to swing at.
That was a good one.
Here's the left field.
Man.
Jason
All right.
Dominguez.
Yeah,
2 in the
yeah.
hole. That's pretty much par for the course, so we're fine.
Here's a 1-2.
Oh my
Swing and a
God,
miss, and he
that thing just
There we go.
darted down.
Back-to-back strikeouts.
I'm still getting a lot of Ks though, so I'm not too upset with flips.
Yeah, you got some strikeouts.
3-1, and he couldn't
Ah.
come up with it.
Well, that's a
Can't
really
do
good
that
take
to
right
Yachty.
there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's
Put the
not
ball
on
in the
tee,
zone,
you're
would
gonna
ya?
take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to let
Mhm.
go. Did an excellent job in
That's a
that
great
plate
pitch.
appearance.
Maybe left it a little too far over the zone, but
Horrible, horrible pitch to swing at.
shoot, throw the ball, throw the ball, throw the. Why are you not throwing the ball?
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes
Okay,
you just gotta let the
everything's
game
fine.
come to you.
It has to happen once a game. It has to happen once a game.
Fouls one away,
But
now 3-2.
why, God? Like, just all I ask, you know. Oh,
Molina on second.
Like him out.
Ohtani at first, 2 out of the inning.
dang it. Okay. Okay, that's all right. It's a 42 speed.
Here comes Molina.
We're sending him. Oh wow, that was dumb. That was incredibly stupid. I don't know
What
why I
do you
sent him.
I was gonna say, it's like that wasn't Yachty. Who was up before him?
As we go to the top of the fourth.
No, that was Yachty. That was Yachty.
Oh, was Yachty?
Yeah,
42 speed?
yeah, it was Yachty. He don't run so good.
I would say like 10 speed, especially if you give Pujols like 0, you know?
Yeah, right.
Stopper is in
I
for
should
a
have
strike.
run after that, but all right, here we are.
Not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
It's late on it, and I can't.
And there's one
All right.
down.
Let's get something going here,
Chaz
huh?
Chisholm digs in now.
Need my team to step it up here.
Next pitch misses.
Okay.
2-1.
Good take. Now let's go get one. There we go. We got one. We got one.
Yeah,
Thanks,
Jason,
Jazz.
if you could be a little less casual getting that ball back in the infield, please.
Yeah, I don't like that. I've never liked it. You know my feelings about it.
Not great.
No.
And a pitch. First offering. Runner goes.
Oh, nailed him. Nailed him.
I didn't think you'd go fastball. I thought you'd pitch to me, so that's too bad.
I got you. Yeah, Jazz, you got us? And more importantly, how's the audio sounding? Are there any issues on your end you're noticing? If there are, let us know. I'm getting weird error messages from YouTube, but I don't think anything should be wrong. Oh God.
Jazz.
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh.
Okay, all right. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I need to work on this green screen at some point.
Doesn't sound as crisp. Is it the complete audio or our levels, or is it?
Gone on the play. Out number 3.
Like from 1 to Lay's potato chips. Like how crispy are we talking?
Yeah.
Ready to go for the last
Or like.
half of the inning.
Reese sounds normal, so it's just be.
Let's go! Let's go, Jazz!
It's
I knew
probably
they
my
were on
microphone.
my side. I knew they were on my side, and Ricardo is there. And I'm just glad. You know, one thing is going right for me right now.
And Julio goes bridge. Goodbye. It might have been my microphone, so hopefully that's a little better.
Man, I just.
Excuse me.
And now here is Austin Riley.
Pick him at first. Pick him at first. Pick him at first. All right, it's not a home run. That's all I care about. It's not a home run. Let's get a DP out of it. Let's get a DP out of it.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Did you get a new mic? No, it's the same mic that I've had. I think it's just I don't know what's going on with it.
Getting some error messages and stuff.
Yeah.
Out to center, Rodriguez.
And I haven't really changed anything.
And there's one down. Man at first.
I'll be curious to see what to hear back, like what mine sounds like, because it should be fine in theory. Oh, another perfect, and that's a fly out. Perfect fly out. Perfect fly out. Fix your game. PlayStation Studios, fix your game.
Everybody gets one. Tell them, Peter. Apparently everybody gets one. Bingo. All right.
Just.
Next pitch is outside.
Ooh.
I mean, I do enjoy stretching the lead to 4-1, but like, gosh, should be more. Should be more.
On the ground.
Oh, can't get it. Man, that's killing me. Okay. Yeah, we're...
Yeah, interesting. The fact that this, I mean...
Thank you. Finally. There we go. That's the one I wanted. There we go. Boy, the first time he's located that.
Goodness.
All right, I need to get some hits. I know it's not the shutout. I took care of that, but we need to get something going here. We need to quit fluffing around, as the kids say nowadays.
Quit. Stop with all that mess. Can't do it like this.
You kids get off my lawn if you catch my drift.
We don't screw with that mess.
The 3-1. And it's ball 4.
There we go. I had to add the fart noise in order for it to be a walk, because that's just how I need things to be right now.
Yep, this is true.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Maybe my levels are just too high. That's why it's probably clipping. How does that sound, folks joining us, Ricardo, Jazz, etc.? If there are people who are unidentified.
Bunts it in the air.
Oh, yeah, by all means. Pop the ball out, Cliff. Are you kidding me? As a pitcher, your job, your only batting job is to bunt. He threw it right down the middle. I didn't even have to move my thing. Like, how do you mess that up?
And the right-hander deals.
Ah, that was just a bad pitch to swing at.
Getting better? Okay, that's good.
I'm just flustered after that.
It might just be my levels are a little too high, and the audio, what's it called? The compressor is, yeah, okay, that's probably what it is. My levels are just too high, and the compressor is doing weird things. That tends to happen every now and again. My compressor's a little wonky. Sometimes the settings are a little too low, sometimes it's too high. I don't get the crispness.
That's huge. Get going. Get going and get going fast. Get going and get going fast. Let's keep you right there. Please, for the love of God. Okay. If there was going to be some malarkey, I was not going to take it then. Okay, here we go.
Mama, there goes that man.
My heart just exploded in my chest.
And here is Julio Rodriguez.
Ah, good slider. I was expecting something else, if you will.
The 1-2.
Oh, yeah,
your TV right at the foot of your bed. Yes, I do, Jazz. I do, because, and you haven't seen my apartment yet. I think Ricardo saw it, but there's not a lot of space in this room because I have a couch, like a full, like bigger than the couch we have in the living room, in my room, because there's nowhere else to put it, and I'm getting rid of it. So if you need a couch, and can get it from LA.
Swing and a miss.
Ooh, that's 2 strikeouts for Mookie. Come on.
Oh God, it has a swivel. Yeah.
That was when I needed somebody to come through.
It's sitting on a little
I'm
tripod.
only getting the 1 and 2 counts, and you get another freaking 1 and 1.
Yes, correct.
All right. This sucks, but here we go. Come on, Clifton. We need you, buddy. That's not how you do it. All right. Not a great start per usual. Hopefully I bring it up in the second game if I can't pull it together now.
Reese, I don't know if I told you, I paid someone at San Diego Studios to change the code of my game specifically.
We'll bring that down a little bit.
The pitch.
Tripod expert.
Another 1 and 1 count. Come on now.
Ooh.
Good pitch.
I can't hit with this Ohtani card.
Whoa. What's happening? Okay. I don't, see, y'all saw that at home, and this is kind of the malarkey, as it were, that affects my game, but somehow seems to brush over Mr. Hill over there. I think he flipped something under the table to San Diego Studios. That's right. I'm saying it.
Hey, who had a perfect fly out there last inning, huh?
You hit it right at him!
That was perfect!
Hey, you could have hit it really well, but you hit it right at me. Oh, man. All right.
The pitch.
Please, Clifton.
That one ripped.
Dude, are you
Another
kidding
one?
me?
Out of here. He'll circle the
That's
bases.
just
a little Euro steppy jazzy jazz.
Their lead, it's 6-1.
Jazz,
Base is empty.
it's your long lost twin.
Rodriguez.
Jazz,
all right,
kid
I
him.
might as well just. God.
Slice to right.
Oh, he catches up to that, too. Beam him at first. Why are you not on first base? That's another thing they need to fix, because that's something that, we could do.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Nice catch by the fan.
He blasts one out to right, and they add on. It's 8-1. So one out, somebody else.
I don't know. Yeah, you rigged it. So that's the only way. It's the only way. I don't know what else it could be.
So for those of you who saw the Instagram story on the Brews and Baseball official account, there was a poll that Reese put up, and I think he's speaking it into existence. Reese can't catch a break. No. It's firewood.
Since day one. And it's killing me every day. All of those pitches were good. And I just can't. Low outside corner, out of the zone, somehow scoops it.
No, that pitch got a lot of plate. It was pretty middle low, which is my happy zone with Austin Riley. Although up is also happy zone. There's just the whole strike zone is the happy zone for Austin Riley.
I just need.
Man.
I just need something. This is terrible.
Run, Big Poppy! No, right after it. You could have gotten there. Nah, we should never get there.
From this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that one is lifted in the air.
Nope, got it. Chip jobs only, baby. Chip jobs only. This is all I'm good for. All I'm good for, apparently, in this freaking game. No home runs allowed. Not a single one. Hey, I got a 1-and-1 count, though. That's refreshing. And I'm just going to leave that slider to just hang right in the middle of the zone. I'll take it.
The 1-2.
Nope, I don't want it. Get out of the zone.
Runner at first.
I does not want.
Lined into right.
Go back.
Reynolds
Back.
settles under it and makes the
All right,
catch.
I hit it good.
Away.
Right at Brian Reynolds, so.
Man at first.
Okay.
Getting ready to hit.
Just keep it moving, I guess. It's good entertainment for everybody else.
On the ground,
Get up the
second,
middle.
might be two. There's one. Double play. They can't seem to break through.
That's just
Inning over.
That's terrible. I don't know what else. Okay.
Welcome back. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman.
Fully disconnected. I wonder why. And just give that to you right down the middle. See, it doesn't even locate. It just went all the way down.
Here comes
So maybe that's the key from now on. It's just I have to throw it down the middle every time, and that will break the BS black magic algorithm you've put on these games.
And that one.
Like that one?
That's back there. On its way. And out of here. Matt Carpenter leaves the
that's not
yard.
cheapy either.
And they add a run. It's 9-1. And now the big-time power threat, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 3. 3-1 is on the way. That one is absolutely belted.
How? Literally how?
There. Turning,
That's just the strength of the team at this point. Because I will admit that I wasn't in the circle.
It's 10-1.
And it goes out. The hitting mechanic is broken in this game, and I feel like it's the number of like the dispersion's gonna get a lot closer in 23.
No, it's not.
No.
Don't
The engine is
don't do that to
I've
me.
shown you the engine is busted several times. And you know it's busted. You played this game. It's so busted. Oh, go back, Yachty. Go back.
How did you not catch that? I was in the circle.
Good God.
So man aboard, Shohei Ohtani will hit.
Ooh, okay. I'm close now. I'm close. That is.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds
All right.
up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Oh, wow. Anger is happening.
God, Jesus, why did I swing at that? Well, it'll work.
Goes to second, safe there. Julio Rodriguez now at the plate.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival. Take your game to another level.
I might cry
All
at
loaded
some
up,
point. Like
dangerous
I
hitter at
don't
the
know.
Base hit, one run is
Well,
in.
that's a mercy rule. So we might be done early tonight, I guess. That's just. Give me a minute. I gotta go.
Well, I think we'll have some good material for the trailer. Yeah, so I guess game one's in the books. I don't even know what to say at this point. I think just let me hide my face so I can take. I'm gonna hide our faces so I can take a screen grab of this. or so I can free up the VOD to be able to take a screen grab, because I mean, it's kind of how you drew it up, like Shohei starting, Austin Riley player of the game, 2 Ding Dong Johnsons. Oh boy. Yeah, that's going on social media. Wow. All right. Reese is gonna hate me for this, but you know, we compete and we do what we do. So, anyway, so thanks for stopping by, Jazz, Ricardo. Appreciate both of you for coming to join Brews and Baseball. This is episode 56. We've got, for those just joining a little late, we've got a Trustworthy Brewing entry called Advanced Placement Helles Lager. I'm a big lager guy, so I thoroughly enjoy this beer. Reese is not as much of a lager guy, and I'm sure his rating of, I think it was 1.9, is going to go down after this game. Reese is not a happy camper when he loses. And, no, I gave 2.75 as my rating. I stand by that. This is an excellent beer. It's pretty much everything you look for in a good lager. I would equate it to a Paulaner. It's a German beer. I mean, it's a brewery, but wow, I heard that from down here, and Reese is 2 floors up. I heard that from up here. You can't hear me yet, but I hope my microphone picked that up, or I hope something picked that up, because that was loud. That was loud. Oh man.
Hey everybody. As you can see, I'm having a pretty bad day right now. Okay, let's get him the next one. Let's start game 2. Let's get me more beer quickly. I'm just. I'm collapsing in a pure pit of despair. To be fair, I've cleaned your clock and I've mercy ruled you at least twice. But now that we've done this new iteration of the show, and particularly the way it was done, and the amount of good pitches that I had, I'm like... Well, first of all, Cliff Lee is now banished to Siberia from now on.
Straight to jail.
Yeah, straight TF to jail.
Straight to gulag.
Yeah, so I'm going to take out... I'm going to take out one person and then send you another request.
Okay. Meanwhile, I'll get the ASMR going for our next beer pour. Here we go.
Oh, I just...
There it is. That's a good one. I love the bit you clipped for the game trailers, the intro, where we had a really good bit of ASMR and me just going, oh yeah. I think that worked out very well for...
The opening titles at the beginning?
Yeah. Not only the loading, the latest experience of Brews and Baseball, I love that, but I think that with the logo behind it as well, and the, oh yeah, after I crack open a beer, that's what we're about at Brews and Baseball. We're about the vibes. And Jazz, I'm glad you heard that little stomping noise that Reese made, because I will riot if that isn't going...
Let's call that stomping. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. And nothing else.
Borderline riot is what I've had upstairs.
What's it called? It reminds me of that bit. I think it's a John Mulaney bit where it's like, I just washed my hands. That's why they're wet. No other reason.
It's just...
From, I think it's from Into the Spider-Verse.
Sure, I wear my emotions on my sleeve, but that's part of the reason why people watch.
Well, I mean, that's more entertaining than... Good God, man.
If ever I ever thought I needed therapy, I might need it after that. That was... I have never had the fun just zipped out of my body. And... like that just hurt me in so many ways.
Oh, Arizona. Interesting.
Yeah, I was thinking it was a random stadium when you were scrolling by it the first time. I figured, and just blow it out of the water, because frankly, because that's how well it's gone so far.
I was thinking of that Spider-Man scene today for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why that scene specifically pops into my head, but it's just everything about that movie is just fantastic. Honestly, I'm excited for.
It on my keyboard, so I'll have to go back in a second, but that's fine.
Ruh-roh.
Getting the head up there.
Got to get it up there. I'm excited for the next Across the Spider-Verse is what it's called. I'm excited for that.
God.
On the show, it's Atlanta taking on Seattle. First pitch coming your way next.
I have a question for Reese when he gets back and puts his headphones on. Best Spider-Man media in years. Yeah. I mean, I'm curious. I know we've talked about this, Jazz, but it's obviously been more than a year since No Way Home came out. How would you realistically rate the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies? Because I personally, like, when it comes to Marvel movies, I think my bar is a lot lower, because I think I realize that, like, the idea, at least in my head, is to kind of turn off the critical side of the. I mean, I tend to be too. I don't want to say too nice generally, but that's kind of where I'm going with it. So I think my critiques of films are generally. Oh.
Make sure that doesn't mess up the thing there, and it looks like it didn't, so that's fun. Okay. All right. New year, new me. Let's just forget about that last one.
And they're all kind of meh to me. Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, it's not for everyone. I'm sure there are folks who are like, well, there's a lot of different ways they could have gone with this, and so on and so forth. But
taking some time to reflect on what dark deal you made to make that game happen. It was the same succubus that Houston used in 2017
and 2022.
Okay.
We were talking about the. I was talking to Jazz about the Tom Holland Spider-Man, and they were saying they're kind of all meh to him, which I get that take.
Seen any of the Tom Holland ones? Frankly, none of the Andrew Garfield ones. I thought there could be no better project ever put forth than Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. That's it. That's the take. That's the tweet. I don't know.
That's it. That's the tweet.
I felt one was enough. They didn't need to make three. I get why Sony did it, but I think with all of these superheroes, they got old for me about 10, 15 years ago. They're all pretty much the same, just in different costumes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fair.
All right. What do you say we walk the first batter? Sure, why not? That'll be all right.
Have you poured your second? Is it? Do we call it second, first and sipping, or second sipping?
I think it'd just be second sipping. But yeah, I poured it in here. It's all there. Prost, please God, be with me this time. Oh, and it just pitched by itself, so that's fine.
Of course, I was late on it.
And that's Gasolina, so I appreciate that.
Gas.
All right, we're having fun, except I'm not, but that's beside the point. The people out there are having fun. I think I'm solidifying my role. Yeah! You're saying there's a God?
I'm saying there is a God, and the God just got Austin Riley to ground out into an inning-ending double play. That's what I'm saying.
I knew those candles and donations were worth something. Man, well, people appreciate when I lose my crackers and biscuits. That's right down the middle, but, here we are. Oh, and it's against Jacob deGrom, too, so that'll be fun. That's good.
That's a triple.
Oh, be better on the wall. Crap. All right, that's fine. I'm okay with the leadoff double. I think that is the key to my game, is first inning and then the rest, bupkis. Nada. Nothing.
Contact men in the sport as well, outstanding on the defensive end. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Hits the fence.
Everybody run. Everybody run fast.
And they strike first as they take
Okay,
a 1-0
that was strange.
No.
I had to hold everybody up because if he made a wild catch and then I have to run back, I'd rage quit. I'd probably my eyes would laser beam into the sky.
But still an excellent swing of the bat.
Now here is Eddie Matthews.
Oh.
Next pitch is popped up. Carpenter moving under it.
Yeah,
Hauls
it's
it
100
in
miles
for the
an hour up and in. I couldn't do much about that.
That's a tough day at the
But I
office.
Hank Aaron.
Uh,
He's a guy who does it all.
I think a lot of this
And of course, when it comes
superhero
to Hank
stuff
Aaron,
that's
he's
out
one of
there.
the
I like
greatest
the
sluggers of all time.
which one is the Miles Morales one?
That's the one we were talking about, Into the Spider-Verse.
The Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
Slings it across, and they got him.
Oh wow, you got him on the
So
tag.
2 down now, and here is
Yeah, I didn't think it pulled him off that far, so I went ahead and just assumed that he stayed on the bag, but no. So, that's another break for me. God, wonder if I've had a few of those today.
Just a couple. I'm just terrible at pitching, and I just can't keep my emotions
God, these
in check.
jumps that you get are insane.
in there easily.
I'm a man who knows how to steal some bags. That's all I got in this game. I am the John McGraw of MLB The Show.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way.
Dead center, too.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a, 443, dead central. Oy.
He did it again! The game is tied! The game is tied! Holy cow! Brian Sandberg game.
Good God, man.
All right, I can't say nothing yet because I know that somehow this universe is gonna somehow get me back. Oh, that's not far enough. 407 to dead center. That's tough.
Into the Spider-Verse is super interesting because it's one of those few comic book adaptations that actually elevates the source material because Miles Morales comics are not great. That I don't really love to hear, but I do. I mean, obviously I love Into the Spider-Verse, but don't love to hear that the comics are not great.
Back here in the desert,
Because,
leading off David Ortiz.
Yeah.
Well, after putting up a nice
You heard all the stories from when Into the Spider-Verse came out of kids being like, yeah, my kid wasn't really into superheroes, and then they saw Black Spider-Man, and they were like, oh my God, I love Spider-Man. So that I personally love.
Oh, let's have Big Poppy get a double.
No, it's
Oh!
he's so slow to make that turn.
Uh-oh.
Ah.
Once again, thank you, God. Okay, so this might be it. This might be it then. I apologize for my emotional outbursts before. So this is probably what the MLB The Show God has in store for us. Or gods or goddesses, whatever. The supernatural entities.
See, it's funny because the stream camera is this one, right? But I'm looking at Reese right at this one, and I'm just... What's up, buddy? You've
everything
come back.
falls apart the first game. I lose all sense of myself, all sense of emotional reality. And then in the second game is the one where I get a little bit of hope, might have a 2 or 3 run lead going into the 9th. Then you get 2 back, and then I start to get sweaty. Jazz, I'm telling you, Smash is also one of those games where it's just... It can be frustrating, the Mario Kart 2, especially if you get blue shelled right at the end and you get second place and you can't get the 3 stars.
And he walked him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I've seen the Mario Kart Reese, although the Mario Kart bit is not as bad as MLB The Show.
Now it's back Carpenter.
Because it's just, oh my God, if y'all have not seen it, it is a privilege to witness. And I get to see all of it.
It's not. It's an old. I need an old priest and a young priest to calm me down. Once some kerfuffle happens.
God, 101 is cheese. Spider-Verse is goated. You're right, Frank. You are correct in that assessment.
Frankus Aurelius is here too.
Frank,
We got all of the boys.
The boys are here.
All of the boys.
Thank you to the boys for joining us.
The boys are back. Y'all joined just in time, or at least Frank did, after After I literally turned into Ghost Rider off camera.
Don't worry, we have the tapes now. The tapes are being recorded.
We just have. Oh,
No,
I
that's
was
out.
about to say, if you got a hold of that, I would have been very sad.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Good God, man.
Now things are working
yeah.
slightly better. There's 2 runners on, so that's not great. He could tie it up with a home run right now. Yeah, these are the tapes. The hidden cameras inside of the house when I have to say, hey, look, I know my rage before was unacceptable, but I'm about to do some real unacceptable stuff here in a minute. Let's cut the tapes. It just cuts to the hidden cameras that are in my bedroom. Just me throwing stuff, hitting stuff, stealing stuff.
Steal it? Oh, wait, what? Where? My money's all here, right? Because it don't jiggle.
Check your back pocket. I'm David Blaine. This is exactly his personality. Oh, yeah, let's just go ahead and eat that one. Oh, Jacob deGrom's up, so that's good.
And now up to the plate, Jacob deGrom.
Ooh, okay, that one looks good.
That's a tough pitch. Pitchers!
I don't understand. I really don't understand. If anybody at home can explain this to me, if anyone at home,
hey, he was
can
a college
explain
shortstop.
Look at where the pitch was. Look at where the pitch was, sir. I will not see any of your arguments, nor will I hear them. Look at where that pitch was.
So far
about a good foot and a half outside of the zone, and you're like, nope, I'm a pitcher. I'll go ahead and take that. And of course, that's another single.
And
now
that's a tie game. That's a tie ball game.
Like, what deal did you make? What deal?
I don't know, dude. I don't know what deal I made, but it's working. Of course, I swing at the worst pitchy throw. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
it's
the same throw either way.
He was outside of the bag that way. It was a force at third. I'm just so sad.
Man, that was God. That inning was bonkers.
I'm just so sad. All right, Mookie, please just give me something. Something I can take home to my family.
He wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate. Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling
that is a hanger that I am somehow getting back.
I got it in the zone. It was in the circle. I hit it good. Hop out to the infield somehow.
He's going to need to figure it out quickly. Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right
all right.
there. I think he tried to
come on, Will. I need you, buddy. I just need something good right now.
And that's what caused him to pop it up.
That's a good. That was a slider? Looked like a splitter, but okay. Well, he doesn't have a splitter, so that doesn't make sense.
One down base.
That would be Ohtani.
Nah, yeah.
Right field.
Couldn't play it off. Did that to me earlier, except I actually dropped it.
He was in it, and then he wasn't. He was in it, and then he wasn't, and then he caught it, and had a heart attack, and I was just like,
Next offering clips the zone count
good
even
pitch,
at 2.
right at the top. And Kerry Wood has hit a home run in the World Series, or at least in the playoffs.
High in the air, out to right.
Hit that well, but right to him. Okay.
And welcome back. And now, Austin Riley.
All right. Let's just pray to God that this works.
Nope.
Limit to a single, but I still don't understand. And I need to see where that pitch was.
As middle of the zone,
I put it
bottom.
in the dirt. God, I mean it. I just need a location.
And he did it perfectly.
Digging in, David Ortiz. Next offering, this
dude, throw it in the zone.
So here we go. Base runner at first. could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Tied up here in the early going.
Oh, it's a double play.
There we go. Everything. Whoa. Hey, Ryan Sandberg. Ryan Sandberg.
Ryan Jeter? Is that you?
Brian Reynolds, the next to hit.
Yeah, I came up with that move before he did.
But as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game.
I can't even remember if he was that good of a defensive second baseman, but we'll find out. Ooh, yeah, let's just keep throwing him. That's not even close to where I put it.
Cookie. I mean, 102, but still. 102 cookie. That's not something you hear every day.
Get out. Nope. Of course it won't. Why would it? Succubus.
You got it, Brian. You got it. You're there.
With a relay throw
okay.
In there. Just beat the tag.
All right, good.
Let's go, Matty Carp. Let's go ahead and take the lead now, huh? No, that's not going to do it.
That's not even where I put it in the zone either. Like, it's really kind of shocking, the lack of location in the first 3 innings.
Which pitching style are you using?
The normal one? I don't know.
To the last of the third.
I just click the button.
Ricky Henderson.
Ah.
Come on, Ricky. I need you, buddy.
It's
not going to do it.
Reynolds on the move towards the line.
Too deep.
Pulls it down and he makes
oh, man, I hate that alcove in the right and left field line. It's almost like I chose to be here.
Yeah, it's almost like you picked this as a random stadium.
Piece of hitting last time from the opposite field.
Well, we tried.
1-1.
Nah, I don't want that.
Looks like he's being a little cautious.
Ball's
with
inside, and I didn't want it. I didn't want it.
Doesn't want to make another
You
mistake.
didn't want it.
Ow, dude! God, how do you miss a cookie like that? Right down the pipe.
I've thrown some cookies today.
So digging in, Eddie Matthews.
I still can't.
Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. The next offering misses.
There you go. Good take.
3-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And there's ball 4.
One of the things about
Good
that
stuff.
two-out walk, the
Great
base
take.
runner over at first
I haven't
base
gotten a
is
hit in Hank
very
Aaron in a
aggressive
while,
secondary
so let's see if we
lead.
can change that right now.
I'm pretty sure his last one was a homer, though.
A two-out RBI, and those are the best.
Not that one.
That is if you are the offensive side of it.
God almighty. All right.
The 1-2. There's a
That's
swing
one.
and a drive. That one carries.
Get in there.
And it one-hops the wall.
Come on, Eddie. Come on, Eddie. Come on. Yeah, you're not going to
Lead
make it.
runner gets the stop sign at third.
Yep, that was the right choice. I don't know who you have at second base, but he would have been more toast.
So 2 down. Here's a speed threat.
I don't know,
Ryan
than a
Sandberg.
baker. I'm not having a great time.
And it's not the beer. It's just...
No, it's not. It's just, it's whatever deal you made with the succubus. I just want to know how much you paid. I just want to know how much you were paid.
I'll write down the number and slip it under your door later.
Yeah, you better. It'll force me to work harder.
The other way.
There you go.
Don't love that.
He's in there.
All right, we've got the lead back. I'm still sad, but we got the lead back.
Don't love that.
Still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get
All right,
really
Jazzy Jeff.
deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good
Nope,
wood on it.
outside.
Next one
Make him
misses.
pitch to you now.
Count 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. Now a screamer into
Perfect
the
fly
outfield.
out.
Rodriguez.
Now you got one.
The catch.
Yeah.
I love how I heard the sound and I was like, oh no. And then I realized where it was going and I was like, no, okay, I'm fine with that.
Jason Dominguez.
Okay.
Right-hander kicks deals.
Now let's not give up any more runs.
Falling behind
What?
2-1.
Like at what point?
A quick 1-2-3 this time around.
All right.
Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Come on, dude. You've got to throw a strike.
Kicks and fires. Good plate appearance
Or not.
there.
None of those pitches were even close. It was a good pitch release.
The pitch. And a bunt towards third.
Oh, that's
What
a
a
fair ball.
perfect bunt.
Whips it to
Yachty!
first run.
Yachty!
Nice job picking out a spot to put the
Oh, the catcher dropping down a bunt.
Now you're just being sweaty, and that doesn't make
Once in
me
the
happy.
cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game.
Well, that's why. With a 2-2 count with a pitcher, I can't do much with that.
So the batting order
Oh,
turns over.
God.
I needed one.
Now it's the
Oh,
shortstop,
crap.
Jazz Chisholm. And that's ball 4.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing
Can't
it, but he's
locate a
showing some
single
good
pitch.
patience in this one. It's the second
Good
time
pitch
he's
release.
taken ball 4.
So bases loaded
All right.
with one away. Julio Rodriguez digs in now. Hangs. To second, there's one. Over to first.
Ah, I hate how they don't
do.
throw it right away.
They do take a little too long.
Be careful with
It's
this
not.
guy.
It's not
He's got
good.
power. He can untie it with
Just
one
give the run
swing.
right back. God, that drives me nuts. All right, and let's just leave a cookie. Oh, Eddie Matthews, finally. There we go. Oh, man, I'm so sad. I get any sort of offensive momentum, and some bull hanky makes it go back. All right, here we go. Mookie. I need a home run
like
from
an
Mookie.
expert bunt with Yadier Molina.
Like, that sucks. He's a 10 speed. There's no way he's a 40.
Swings and misses.
What are you doing,
1
dude?
and 2.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That's hard hit.
And flyouts.
Rodriguez makes
Hit it
the
good,
play,
right in the center
and
of the
quick out
circle.
number 1.
Can't do much about that.
Smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off he'll find a hole.
Oh, dude, what are you doing? Like, honestly, what are you doing?
The wind of the pitch. On the ground to the
And
left.
ground out.
Handles. 2 up, 2 down.
Good
Dang
late
it.
bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front.
Here we go.
Rolled
There we
over
go.
on it.
Here we
Exactly
go.
what we're supposed to do.
And now Kerry Wood. 0 for 1 so far. The 1-1. Fought off foul.
All right, got a little piece.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Out to short.
And ground out.
Tosses to first. And
Good
that
offense,
is
boys.
the inning.
It's almost like it's never the
Welcome back.
user's
Ready
fault.
now for the 5th inning. And the batter down.
No, it's never the
Theodore
user's fault.
Ortiz.
It's always the game's
No,
fault.
it never is.
No, it's the game's fault. Everyone knows this. This is rule number 1 of video games.
Ball 2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches
All right.
for this game.
Hey, finally, a pitch where he actually located.
Horrendous.
There we go.
Horrendous choice to swing at that nonsense.
And now it's 3 and 2.
Wow. Terrible.
Tied at 4. Fouled off again.
All right, good pitch.
And it remains 3 and 2. And the pitch. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
All right, how was the pitch release on that?
We talk about guys with good speed.
Good
and
pitch release.
definitely he has it. But pushing
Dang,
the
man.
offense aside for just a second, Chris.
Ah,
it's the
tried to
defensive
wait
side
on it
that
and just waited
the
too long.
Speed factors in the most.
All over it.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, he gets
Not
the
where I
balls
put it.
that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks
Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
All right, I'll take that.
Matt
That's good.
Carpenter will hit next.
Oh,
Ortiz.
Let's go, Matty Carp. What do you say, Matty Carp? Nope.
Towards center. Rodriguez brings it in, and there's 2 down.
bang. That's a throw. That's a
Yeah,
throw.
that
and a
was
half.
Now,
that's what we call a
and
hellacious
Jason
seed.
Dominguez
Just a seed. Seed.
comes to 2-2. That's outside.
Lord have mercy. It's a good pitch release. Like, I don't...
Kick the 3-2.
Everybody side with me. I'm clearly the victim.
Sit up, tosses to first,
Ooh.
and that's
I
the
can't
third
even
out.
say that one.
Excuse me, he's the victim.
Oh, but I already know what I'm going to do for the trailer, and it's going to be something
The bottom
special.
of the
Let's
fifth,
put it that
and
way.
now Ricky Henderson.
It's going to be truly something yet to be seen in any sort of capacity. Oh,
There.
I was expecting high and tight, and then I just was like, oh, let's watch it for a little bit.
Well, you know what that means then, folks. If you're not subscribed, then what are you doing?
Yeah, that's
With
true. You got
notifications on, so you know when the trailer drops. Because you can't
Right
just
there.
expect to guess when the trailer drops, even though it drops at the same time every single day. But you want to be notified, because you're not
you
going to
gotta
remember.
let people know.
Yeah, you got to know. So be sure to subscribe. Drop a
What
like
a
while
better
you're at it.
What a better notification in the morning rather than an email from your boss. It is actually a nice little trailer for you, or
Yeah.
a podcast recap.
Yeah.
Slice
Or the
down
full
the
VOD.
He's a freaking freak. Okay.
Super freak,
That was a little-
super freak, super freaky.
Meow. That was late on that, so that's fine.
Cookie that he missed.
right field. Reynolds.
How? It's good, and I got it in the middle of the circle.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Well, at least it's a good contest. What do you say, Julio? Just want to get a couple of dingers in there? That'd be great.
Just a couple.
Nope, let's just ground out instead. Or let's just let it go by. That's good. I'll take that.
I don't know what you're doing, Jazz. Chisholm, not Jazz.
Yeah, that was some
Please.
glitchy.
Not Jazz from the chat. Jazz from the game. Jazz not from the chat. What are you doing?
They wouldn't do us like that. They would not do us like
No, they would have made that play easy. Here you go. I'm drawing. Yeah, you are. You draw. You still have to feature one of your drawings on our stream.
that. Yeah, you got to send us one at some point so we can throw it on the screen. Owen knows how to do that because he's a tech boy.
Yes, he is. He's the Chief Technical Officer of Brews and Baseball.
I was
Chief Technology
hoping that would
Officer.
come back inside, and it just straight did not, so that's fun.
Producer, director. Reese is our CMO.
Pair of succubuses.
Pair of
Succubi, if you
succubuses.
will.
Succubi, yep. Multiple succubuses.
Oh, dude! That was late, and it was a changeup. I knew it was a changeup, and I was still late on it. Yeah. All right.
It definitely will. Okay, good. Yeah, just let us know. You know how to get in touch with us. We'll get your art out there. This drawing will be in a league of its own. Hey-oh! Gotta love the puns. And gotta love grounding out on the first pitch. Well, it's 2-2, so it's no real choice.
Well, they made a TV show about a league of their own.
Mm-hmm. They did, yeah.
Haven't heard much about it. I don't know if it's out yet.
It is. I think it's on Peacock. I actually didn't know that. That was a guess. I don't know where it's on.
Okay. Oh, it is a good show? Okay, good.
It's a good show. Super gay.
Well, if I were to equate the 50s, I think that would be the first two words out of my mouth.
Amazon, okay. Not Peacock.
Amazon. Yeah, I was going to say, it doesn't sound like Peacock because, especially with historical stuff, it's higher budget, and that's normally...
Froze me. Yeah. Typically, they put more money behind that. They've
Not to
they
say
make
that
good stuff.
Peacock doesn't put money behind theirs, but Amazon has all of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That looked like a
Not to make-
slider out of the hand, and it was a changeup. All right, let's go, Jazz Chisholm.
Jazzy Jazz. Let's leave it right over the top one more time, even though it was put in the bottom of the zone. I really don't get that.
For the lead!
I need
112. Good God. Janet from Good Place. Oh, I love her. Darcy Carden. I love her. She's great.
So why to kick the pitch?
All right, let's get the run back.
That one, a triple
That's a great
digits.
pitch. Finally.
Nowhere near it. There we go.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
All right.
That keeps the inning alive.
Austin,
that'll
yeah.
make you feel good as a hitter right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat,
Not
no
even
matter
close.
how hard they swing.
2 outs. Swing and a
Oh,
high
he's
fly
got it.
ball in the air left
Please,
field.
please,
That
God.
one's deep.
No, I can't take another one right now. I literally cannot.
The look on Reese's face will never not be priceless to me. Just slowly zoom in on that.
And he'll do his
Slowly
best to hang on to
on
this
that.
lead.
Over there. You know where Reese is. That's that side of the screen.
But
Good
Ricardo,
God.
Ricardo, in case if you haven't watched them the majority of the stream, Owen has paid some sort of succubus because, sure, I've been leaving some cookies for him to hit, but a lot of them were never placed where I had him to begin with. Good pitch release, couple of kerfuffles in the inning in terms of defense. Look, am I saying it's not all my fault? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying, because nothing is ever my fault.
No, never.
If you should know anything about my gameplay, is that not only are my skills subpar at this game, not only in hitting and pitching, but not stealing, God forbid stealing,
Expert
but
stealer.
particularly hitting and pitching.
Yep.
It's just never my fault. Not a single time.
Not
it's
once
always the game.
Not once has that ever been your fault.
And if anything, look, you have to understand, I'm taking my emotions out on an inanimate object. I think this is the healthiest form of venting. We all got pent-up emotions. I'm an actor. I'm frustrated all the time for the amount of kerfuffleness that happens in the business. But if I get to take it out on an inanimate object or myself or in front of the whole world to see for the rest of time, that's what it's really all about. I want you to enjoy my suffering. I genuinely, I would like you to sit back, get some popcorn. It's like, haha, the white man got it this time. You know what I mean? So, or it should say the rice man, but you get the idea.
And enjoy a nice beverage if you are of drinking age from Trustworthy Brewing Company. Their advanced placement Helles Lager, would recommend from my perspective. I'm a big lager guy. I love this lager. Reese is not as much of a lager guy.
Well, look at what it's done for me tonight.
I could say the same thing.
And a pitch.
Ooh, yeah. I like, every part of me was like, don't swing, don't swing, don't swing, don't swing. Yep, that was a cookie, but that's okay. We'll take 3 and 2. We're a dead ball era team. No home runs allowed. Not a single bit. That's a good hit, though. That's getting past him, and that's in the corner. Let's see if he can get 3, buddy. Nah, he's got 2. All right. Good job, Ryan Sandberg. That's a dinger and a double.
Yeah, Ryan's having himself a game.
Double.
Yeah, he's having himself a game.
And Jazz, the man who is on my bad side only because of that run in the last inning. Yes, let's go, baby. Get it back, and please start running, Ryan Sandberg, I swear. I was hitting the L1 bumper as hard as I possibly could, and the icon just wouldn't move, and I'm just like, hey, sir, please?
Could you run, please, sir?
Oh, that's a great pitch. I was looking for a little heat there.
Like that.
Yeah, but that's a sinker. I was expecting high and tight, but
Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bounce. Runner takes off for third. In there for strike 3.
Oh, that was at the top of the zone. Crap. All right. He's a right-handed hitter, so I want to bring up a lefty, and then I'll have to go to the bullpen because I just need this right now. I need things. Let's see if Pops can get it done for us. And who hasn't Who has disappointed me the least lately? Let's find out.
I was gonna say you need air to
bullpen.
breathe.
Yeah.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Center field.
Oh, it was good. It was good. Okay. That's all I can do.
Well, the lead is gone. Jacob deGrom cannot be a pitcher of record for the Boba Ballers this evening. Hey, 5 runs, 8 hits each.
I will say, though, my skills are definitely subpar, but when we're neck and neck, it is literally neck and neck. 5 runs, 8 hits each.
David Ortiz. The pitch.
Thanks, Mean Joe. That's right
To
over the
right
plate.
side.
All right, Hankins, take it to first. There you go.
On the bag.
Just early.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
You know what might help every once in a while is to take my time with my pitches, too. Normally I
it's
just
foul away.
this is good. I'll toss this one.
Yeah, it's like, this is fine. This should be
Yeah,
okay.
this is fine.
1-2
Yeah,
now.
this is fine.
On the ground, right side.
Oh,
And there's the
God,
hit.
that was a really good
So
pitch.
the
I'm
go-ahead
still very
run is
confused
on
how you got
base for the
around
Dodgers.
on it. But
Well,
unless if
very
it
good
caught
pitch.
all of the plate.
No, it was just outside.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the end.
Barely in the circle.
Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but
That
definitely put a good spin
is an out.
Thank you. It's like,
See, now you know. Now I know what happens to you on a daily basis, where it's just like, oh, you think it's fine, and it's the 99 speed outfield. It's like, no,
He did everything right
no, I'm kidding.
yeah, that's why I don't have Ralphie Boy in the outfield. That's why I don't have Pops in the outfield.
Yeah, speed kills, dude. Speed kills.
Speed kills, especially on the base path.
Both sides of the ball.
Let's just go ahead and
Oh,
throw
now
that
this
in the
one
dirt.
gets away at the plate.
Gun it
No
a
advance,
second, Will
3
Smith.
balls and a strike.
Nope. I'm quite all right.
Anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Cookie.
Well
He's
struck, right
got it though.
Onto the warning
All right,
track, and he
that's fine.
puts it in.
Keep it going.
AA
sausage, if you will, for the boys at home. Yay, yay, yay,
Here is
sausage.
Ricky Henderson singing.
Okay, phone's still on, so that's good.
A new arm
Oh,
into
he's
the
bringing in a
game,
new
the
pitcher.
righty, Eric Gagne.
Gaggins.
Gaggins. Gagne, Eric.
At one point, one of the best closers in the game.
Correct. For the Los Angeles Dodgers.
In the air,
Oh,
center field.
but they would have called that a
Rodriguez
strike, so that's
settles
okay.
underneath it. Brings
That was
it in,
borderline.
and there's one down.
Yeah, but judging my luck, it would have been called a strike.
Julio Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Ready to hit.
Can't take no chance.
You don't have it on perfect, do you?
No.
I was about to say, like, you don't put it on perfect. I do, because... just a bit out in front.
Boy, that curveball is...
The 1-2.
That has ended wars.
On the ground, right side.
Off of his noggin! Way to wear it, though, Matty. Hey, listen.
That's a big base hit. Also, Matt
Wait.
Carpenter would not dive and make that play,
No.
to be fair.
He also would be playing second base.
Eddie Matthews. This guy with light tower power.
I was about to say, it's like, I got it right in the circle, too. I'd have been so sad.
And here it comes.
So
I waited
slow.
on it so hard. I waited on it.
Down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And there he goes. Swing and a broken
I'll
bat
take
flutter.
that. That's
In
okay.
plenty of
A
time.
little
Move
PFP.
them right along.
He's
Hey, I love a little
gone.
Move 'em
PFP,
right
though.
along.
Yeah.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Hank Aaron.
Moving them on over.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. At the belt defiance. Here's the pitch. Runner
Oh!
at third.
That
Huge.
bullshit.
Huge.
I will.
That ends the
The
frame.
fastball to off speed is really good with Gag.
And
That's
welcome back
just
for
so
the top
tough.
of the eighth,
It's
and
tough to
stepping
pick up.
to the dish is Yadier Molina. Next pitch
Nope.
misses inside.
Didn't want it.
And a count
Roll
2-1.
inside.
Righty to the plate. That one into dirt,
Jeez.
and that's ball 3, Nathan. He's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations. Those high leverage spots.
Cookie. There you go.
Yeah, it was a decent pitch. A little farther up than you would want, I'm sure, but
It wasn't even close to where I put it, so I just readily assumed it was a cookie. Okay, good. It's not your Don, because that would have been...
yeah, I've already used your Don.
Yeah, I was lucky I got him out first.
Next offering misses.
Ooh, a little low. A little low. That's okay. I like where his head's at.
Dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle, just a little
he's got it.
Nope.
That's Ricky Town. That's Ricky Town.
Better than that guy standing in the batter's box.
Ricky Town.
What his ability is.
Ricky!
Yeah, the batter now, Jazz Chisholm. He's already homered here in this one. The next offering misses. 2-1. The mental approach.
Opponent's wireless controller has been disconnected.
Yeah, Boog, it is.
I'll pause it for a second because it's out of battery, so let me get my USB cord for it.
Yep. You're good. I'll converse with our friends. Well, thank you all for joining. Ricardo, Frank, Jazz, anyone else who may be in the chat who has not chimed in as of yet. We do appreciate you joining us on Brews and Baseball every episode, not just today, but just in general. It's always appreciated. Be sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel if you have not done so already, and also all the social medias at Brews and Baseball Official on Instagram and TikTok. That is the best way to interact with us, and of course, you three are following me on Twitter, so you know how to get in touch with me on the Twitter. So, yeah, we're out here sampling some more trustworthy brewing. We did this initially kind of by like what are the local breweries, and we went to Trustworthy and saw a big assortment of beers, and we've just been kind of going through 2 every week. This is week number 4 of Trustworthy. I think we only have a couple more weeks left till we've gone through pretty much every beer they have. And I gotta say, I mean,
so let's go with this one.
I've been very impressed with the selection we've had from Trustworthy. I don't think there's been one beer that's like, no, I would not drink this at a bar. Like I would have all these if they had Trustworthy. I'd be like, yeah, I want that one. Brass Jar Hoppy Amber I think is by far my favorite. That's just a testament to how good that beer is. I don't even think I gave it a rating that's as high as this one is necessarily, but I think if you asked me to pick between Brass Jar and this one, I would pick I'd pick Brass Jar for sure. So that's my little spiel on beers. YouTube step up emote game, please. Yeah, they really do need to get that game up. It's not as strong, and you know, as much as I wish I could have the Boba Poppy emotes. That is from a different era. I have emerged as a Brews and Baseball specialist. That's not to say I won't stream every now and again on my own personal YouTube channel, but the Brews and Baseball venture is our focus as of now. So. Who knows? Maybe in the future, but YouTube is
And you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing.
All right,
let's
hope this continues to go okay. Please, Lord,
they just seem to be more
God,
composed and less
Jimbus Crimbus.
Why did I swing at ball 4?
Thank you very much for that.
Why am I swinging at ball 4? And ball 5.
Oh, thank you. Because like I saw as soon as that left his hand, it's like, oh, hey, that's ball 4. That's it. Thanks for playing, everybody. You have entered the quick mode.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th.
Ooh, back down to slow. Okay.
Recently retired Atlanta Brave legend Darren O'Day. I'm pretty sure he got a World Series ring from. Actually, maybe I can't remember.
I don't like that I'm putting this guy in, but also I clicked on him, and that's just how it's going to go. So
a lot of times with relievers,
okay.
No, Darren O'Day was not a member of the Braves in 2021. Member of the Yankees in 2021. So he does not have a World Series ring.
More aggressive, and that way, where they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front.
Poopsie. At least Ryan Sandberg is a triple away from the cycle. Let's see if we can get that's going to be a blue hit.
And that'll fall for a base
okay.
hit.
No cycle.
Way to fight it off. Well, I mean, it's still a long game. We could be tied into 9. So
that is true. That is true.
But somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now it's going to be Jazz.
Go Yachty! Whee!
And pops it up. And just hacking like you used
terrible.
to.
Yeah, kind of same, just like that. Yeah.
O'Day ahead 1-2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
Oh!
Just foul.
Oh. Oh, man, I thought that was so good. All right, here we go. Nope, that's not good. Go back.
Carpenter settles under it.
Well, gosh dang it.
Calls it in, and there's one away.
Was I late on that?
Here's Mookie to hit. No,
I think you
I don't
might-
know how I could have.
inning,
No, it was
Alex.
good. I just didn't get it in the circle in time.
Here's a 1-1. Hit on the
That's
ground on
huge.
the right side. And it finds its way
Nah,
through
stay
for
put.
a hit.
Stay put, Lang. You're good.
And the go-ahead run in
Just
the
moving them
scoring
along. Move
position.
them on over.
One away.
Hank
Get it.
Williams Sr.
Listen, your MO is get him on, get him over, get him in. That's your MO.
I'm a dead ball era manager. I am John McGraw, but like less racism.
Put the ball in play and just hope it finds a hole.
Okay, here we go.
1-2 now. Hard liner.
Here you go.
Gone.
Yes! Okay. Oh.
Three-run rocket, and they lead it. in
Will Smith,
8-5.
Wiki Will Smith, smack.
Horrible
I've
pitch
already-
selection.
I've already used pops, so that kind of sucks. Well, I know who to bring in at this point.
Yeah, just do it. Just do it. Go for it.
Gotta bring in Ralphie boy.
Still only one out here in the inning.
So this is the bottom of the eighth, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay. I have two guys ready to go.
Will
If
Smith.
either one of them kills me.
Will Smith continually busting my balls as a Braves fan. Just continues to bust my balls.
Quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Wiki Wild Will Smith, smack.
Pitch. And that's
If
in
you
for a
would
strike.
please keep my spouse's name out of your darn tootin' mouth.
Oh, now this is drilled to
Get
center.
gone!
Back there. On its
Ralphie
way.
boy, it is time for another episode of Kiner's Corner.
That one felt
And that's
good.
going in the trailer, probably not.
It's
But
not on.
in my own special cut
And
that will
now
only
here's
be
the speed
shown to
threat,
me,
outfielder Ricky Henderson.
it's another episode of Kiner's Corner.
I
Oh,
gotta give
that's
one other
not
person you might show it to.
Reynolds settles underneath it. Puts
Perhaps.
the squeeze on that one.
You?
And
Well,
Like, I
Maybe,
can't think of
maybe
anybody
me.
else who
taking
knows
advantage of
Kiner's
speedy
Corner except for
outfielder
me.
Julio Rodriguez.
Well, you'd show it to this person more for the result of the game and less for the actual bit.
Oh yeah, she will not see any of the angry moments. She will
And now it's
exclusively
1-2.
see when I'm succeeding,
This
when
one
I'm
in the
happy,
air, right
because that's
field,
how social
Reynolds.
media works.
Yeah.
Moving under this one.
And then I'll just make sure I slip her the bits that are less than desirable from your perspective.
The red flags, if you will. I already explained.
I have
I'm
the red
venting my anger at an inanimate object. If it was towards you, that's a little bit different. I joke
Yeah.
with you about the succubus, but it's mainly
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah, and if it would have been directed at me, then we would have problems as co-hosts of Brews and Baseball, but also as friends, as
we've
as
said fight
roommates,
outside.
as close
Back here at
personal
Chase
acquaintances,
Field, stepping in is the speedy
as
Julio
boys,
Rodriguez.
the boys.
Right-handed reliever.
God, that pitch sucks. Because it looks like a fastball, and then it's like, nope.
In the air out towards
Okay,
right center.
good. That's one out.
Ah.
That's a little bit of Julio on Julio violence.
Hits it away for the out.
Oh, that sucks. O'Day has been pretty reliable for me, most of the time.
So I will tell you the idea of
every swing he takes.
what I'm thinking of for the trailer once we're done here.
Yeah.
At least for the first game.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be pretty funny. Okay, let's not give Austin Riley a good pitch here.
Hard on the
Hey! Oh please.
Go,
please, God,
Austin!
please,
Go,
God.
Austin! Go!
No. Okay. All right.
That's a
this is
one
what my heart's
for
doing.
4 for Austin Riley
This is the
today.
ASMR for the people at home. That was what my heart was doing at that point.
I think I caught most of that, actually. Whoa.
Hey, brother, why don't you just wear us a fastball right to here, you know what I'm saying?
Most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Nope, and that's a ball game.
All right, I won one. That's okay. The first game was definitely. Oh boy, yeah. But hey, great trailer material.
Exceptional trailer material.
I swear to God, if you don't subscribe after all of the pain that I've been through, not only for editing or for the gameplay purposes, or just the fact that I don't know as much current baseball as the Mr. Ween penis does, I will.
Just kidding.
Yeah, you better subscribe anyway, just because. Oh my God. Well, that was a much better game than the first one, at least from your perspective. I enjoyed the first game quite a bit, for obvious reasons.
Player of the game, Ryan Sandberg. He was denied the cycle, but honestly, 4 for 4 with a homer, a dinger, or a homer and a dinger.
And a dinger.
A dinger, a double, and 2 singles. I will take it.
No, that's a good day at the ballpark for Mr. Ryan Sandberg.
That home run was good stuff.
That was huge. Yeah. Coincidentally, that's not the first time he's done that to the Braves.
Coincidentally,
yeah.
Not the first time that he's lifted me up. You raise me up.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank God
sir,
that
I'd
game
say
number
we get
2 is
to,
over.
Our final ratings of the beer for the night, and call in an evening, because there is some pent-up anger from the first game that I'll still have to release at some point.
I agree.
With respect to our neighbors and our roommates, at the best that I can.
Yeah. I'm gonna stick with 2.75. Look, 2.75 out of 3. I don't remember what I gave the Brass Jar Hoppy Amber, but it was very high. This might be higher than that on that same scale, but that doesn't mean I like it more. It's just based on whatever scale we're using. We're obviously very unscientific here at Brews and Baseball. We give it a rating based on
we look like scientists.
we're not food critics. We're not sommeliers. We don't.
Well, maybe you've got the glasses on, but
you should be wearing the glasses. You should be wearing the glasses. In theory, because if you don't see so good,
it's like I need them. I needed them tonight.
Yeah,
I needed them desperately.
But I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna stick with 2.75 out of 3 advanced placement classes. Those classes, for those playing the home game, I'll give 2 3/4 of one class. I'll give Geography higher level, Spanish B higher level, and Biology higher level. Biology higher level I got a B- in, so I think that was that's the 0.75. But the others I did well, or better at least. So I'll give those my as my AP classes. What is your final rating, Reese? You gave 1.9 I think originally, and now what is your final rating for the advanced placement Helles Lager from Trustworthy Brewing Company?
Well, I failed biology, so thanks for that. But I gave it a 1.9 before. I'll give it a solid 2. I'll round it up to a 2. It was a tough night for me in the ballpark, at least for the first game. So that probably was why I would maintain it at a 1.9, but especially at the end. And also because the lager has that citrus taste in it for me. I think that was the key.
Yeah.
If you have a beer that doesn't have the punch or as prominent of flavors, in my opinion, I would prefer to have at least a light tinge of something, whether it's citrus or maybe a stone fruit. Not necessarily a stone fruit. That's more wine. Citrus or hops. You know what I mean? So, let's bring it up to a 2. Because we love the people at Trustworthy, and they do give us trustworthy stuff. And even though I'm not a lager guy, this is a lager that I would recommend to other people because look, if this is the second one, then I'm almost, I'm gone. Hold on. Let me put it just here so I can just disappear and wallow away in my own self-pity. But, all right, let's see what the angle shot is. And I promise by next week I'll figure out this whole green screen situation. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just put it right in front of my face. And you can see how much is left. You get the idea. It's about a tipple. Tipple.
Not a lot left. And that's a good sign if we're basically done with our beers, or mostly done by the time we get to the outro segment, which is this lovely bit you're seeing right here. So, I think with our ratings firmly in the books, games 1 and 2 of Brews and Baseball episode 56 are done. We can call it a night. This has been, as I said, episode 56 of Brews and Baseball, folks. Thank you so much for joining us. Big shout-outs to our homies, Ricardo, Frank, and of course, Jazz Plays, Jazz, the one and only. I don't know what your Twitter thing is right now, but it's usually, they always change it to something funny, so it's something new every once in a while. But thank you all for joining us. If you are new here and you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, what are you doing with your life? We do Brews and Baseball every Tuesday and Wednesday. Reese, twice a week now. We're on your internet screens twice a week, Tuesdays and Wednesdays at Like the Music. Oh no, not the handle. Your the name that I know you change, Jazz, every once in a while. But anyways, big shout out to Jazz. We'll have your art at some point in time on an episode of Brews and Baseball. But we're on twice a week, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Pacific time, right here, youtube.com/@Brews and Baseball. I know it's a little wonky, but youtube.com/@ Brews and Baseball. Tomorrow we'll be back at 7 o'clock Pacific time for the podcast, the talk show edition, which also gets released on Thursdays. You got Brews and Baseball all week, and soon, coming soon, you'll be able to see retro trailers. That's right, Brews and Baseball trailers in its previous iteration, but all with the same greatness that you see from our trailers, just in a previous form. It's greatness all around, just in a previous form.
When I was slightly less of a bitter dick.
Please throw this. Please make this the reel for next week. Okay. Reese, any final thoughts?
No, take them out. I'm sweaty. I'm sad. Just take them out.
Right.
Just take them out.
All
We
right,
love
folks.
you, Trustworthy. We love all of our fans.
Thank you, Trustworthy. Thank you, friends. Until tomorrow, we are out of here. Good night, everybody. My God.
We go!